the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network, powered by KSAM Sports, this is Huntsville High School Hornets basketball. It's time for the Huntsville Hornets pregame show. Let's go courtside. Enjoy the voice of Huntsville Hornet basketball, Luke Scott.
And welcome in beautiful Huntsville, Texas, here at Paul Bowen Gym in Huntsville High School, where your Huntsville Hornets will be taking on the Panthers of Lufkin High School. Hi, my name is Luke Scott, here alongside my broadcast partner, Carlos Zimmermann, and our cameraman, Christian Cortez, as Huntsville coming in this game, 2 wins in a row in district, 2-1 in district overall, 4-12. Head coach Jay Olafen's got this team going in the right direction as I bring my partner here, Carlos Zimmermann. Carlos, Huntsville, 2 wins in a row, looking good. Kind of a sloppy win there against, last time out against Porter, but still, win's a win.
Hey, you're right. A win's a win, so you'll get them where you can take them. 2-1 to start district after a tough loss to Nacogdoches. Big overtime win over Dayton. And then, yeah, like you said, a sloppy win against Porter. But it's a win is a win for Huntsville with how their non-district wins. And they're going to get a really good test tonight here with Lufkin, a very good squad. Number 8 team in the state in 5A. And then number 39 in the whole entire state of high school boys basketball. So this is going to be a really good test to see where Huntsville is at and what they can improve on.
Lufkin comes into this game 26-3, a perfect 3-0 in district, the overwhelming favorite to win the district and move into the playoffs as the number 1 overall seed. Huntsville's only lost against Nacogdoches. I was in Nacogdoches. 2 teams that are kind of similar, Nacogdoches and Lufkin, both very experienced and very long. We're looking already here courtside, and there's a notable size difference, and part of that is because Lufkin, 9 seniors, and they all play. Huntsville, 1 senior.
So what you're telling me is here that down the line, maybe in a couple of years, it could be a matchup that favors Huntsville more with the growth that they will have rather than Lufkin. They're going to lose a lot of seniors this year, so this is all gas, no brakes for the Lufkin Panthers going into this ball game. So expect a really, grid defensive game from Lufkin, but if the Hornets are on it offensively, it could be a ball game.
We got a chance to meet up with head coach Jay Olafent in pregame. We'll bring you right back here from the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network. This is the Huntsville Hornet pregame show.
The year-end sales event is going strong here at Bill Fick Ford in Huntsville. From the rugged Ford F-150s with a combination of features that make them the perfect truck to the all-new, roomier, and more fuel-efficient Ford Explorers and Expeditions, there's still time to get a no-bull deal. Don't mark it off your list. Head on over to Bill Fick Ford or shop online at BillFickFordHuntsville.com. Happy New Year from Bill, Amy, and all of us here at Bill Fick Ford.
Welcome here to pregame with Luke Scott and Carlos Zimmermann with head coach Jay Olafent. Coach, going up against Lufkin tonight, but I want to backtrack here. Last week, a good win there against Dayton and Porter. Kind of a sloppy win against Porter, but still a win's a win.
Yes, sir. I thought we came out against Porter. I thought the first quarter was good, but of course after that we turned the ball over a little bit too much. So we got to clean it up tonight.
Coach, turn the page to Lufkin, a really long, athletic, experienced team. Coach, what's the mindset attacking them tonight?
The main thing is just be sound, not turning the ball over and don't get out of character. I thought Friday we had some guys do some things that they're not able to do, so we can't do that tonight.
Coach, a lot of turnovers last one. How do you clean that up for tonight?
The main thing is the guys just handling the ball better, making good decisions, making good passes, and just being smart. We don't want to get in a rush today. We want to be real methodical with this team and see what happens.
All right, thank you, Coach. I was pregame here with head coach Jay Olafent. Luke Scott coming right back. We'll be right back here in a little bit.
AB2 Self Storage is your local go-to self-storage facility that can help give you the extra space you need, big or small. From non-climate and climate-controlled storage to parking spaces for your car, boat, trailer, and RV, they have it all. AB2 Self Storage has 24-hour computerized gate access, around-the-clock security camera monitoring, no long-term lease commitment, and convenient payment options. Give them a call today at 936-755-5000 or reserve your space online at www.ab2selfstorage.com.
Welcome back here courtside at beautiful Paul Bowen Gym here in Huntsville, Texas. Huntsville coming into this game 2 wins in a row, looking up 3rd in district compared to Lufkin's 1st overall in district. Kind of these 2 teams and looking at the back of these 2 wins against Dayton and Porter, 2 big wins here, Carlos, to kind of secure your spot for right now in those playoff spots, but a really tough match here for Lufkin.
It's going to be very interesting here against Lufkin to see how things play out. You know, I was talking with you pregame before we came on the air. If Huntsville has a great night with the outside shooting, they're going to be in this ball game. Yep. What's going to be tough for them is they're going to have to change some things up trying to go inside, because here's one thing Lufkin has that Huntsville doesn't have a whole lot of, and that's size underneath. They have a 6'7" freshman on this squad. We're going to definitely probably see some action from him tonight at some point in this ball game in Austin Brown. So we'll see what happens for Huntsville, but the key tonight, don't turn the ball over like head coach Jay Oliphant said. Shoot the ball well from the outside, and if you can rebound, get those rebounds, and that's going to help you to a victory tonight.
Yeah, offensive rebounding has been such a key here for Huntsville in the past 2 games. Jawan Giddens, DeMarcus Williams, Hezekiah Johnson, all 3 have been so vital on the offensive boards, including really Aiden Pearson coming up, helping inside when he can. Not going to be a luxury tonight against Lufkin, a very long, athletic, experienced team, and something like that, it's hard to quantify. Being that much experience, having 9 seniors on the team and rotating that many seniors, and Huntsville just doesn't have that luxury this year.
No, they don't have that luxury, so they're going to definitely look to their 1 senior and their junior in Jawan Giddens, but some of these young guns like Aiden Pearson, Chad Johnson, and then the hero from, just lost his name now.
Brett Butler,
the hero from Dayton. They're going to have to look to these guys off the bench to come up in huge ways.
All right, Carlos, give me your 3 keys to the game tonight.
All right, like I said, rebound the ball well, shoot the ball well from the outside or even from the mid-range. And the third one, just go out there and play Huntsville basketball.
So we're about 8 seconds here away from tip-off. Lufkin High School, Hornets, Huntsville High School, big rivalry. These 2 teams, a lot of history between each other. Of course, on the women's side, Huntsville fell again, or is down, I believe, still. Or
I'll check in on that.
Anyways, very 2 historic 2 teams that grew up not liking each other. We got a good one here tonight. Marcus Williams tipping off, and it will be collected by Lufkin. Immediately trapped there. Now Denson. Here's Kamari Taylor. Again, a lot of seniors on Lufkin. Swings it to Moody in the corner. And he will be moving his pivot foot. That's a travel, an early turnover here for Lufkin.
Do have an update from Lufkin. Lufkin right now in control against the Lady Hornets, 49-38. I think they're into the back half of the 4th, so things not looking good on that front.
Here's Johnson, surveying. Here's Johnson again. Johnson driving to the basket. That one rejected, and back comes the Panthers. Here's Moody, dumps it down. Here's Taylor now. Saved by Pearson out of bounds, and just had his foot right there on the line. A good effort there from Roselle, taking the ball away from Taylor. But Pearson's foot trying to save that one just on the line. Here's Elijah Moody now in the inbound. Trying to find his big man, and he does. That's Brandon Walker there on the 2. Here's Johnson. Finds Roselle in the corner. Now drives baseline and throws that one out. Trying to find Carrington there open, all alone on the wing. Just an errant pass there from Johnson.
And that's what head coach Jay Oliphant said with us in pregame. Got to limit those turnovers, especially ones that you can control.
Now Taylor brings the ball up, finds Deason. Trying to go back down again. That one stolen by a couple of Hornets. Marcus Williams is the one that comes up with it. Now back to Johnson, slowing it down. Carrington, Roselle in the corner. That one looks good, just off. Williams comes down with the rebound, and the dribbling will step out as well.
Good position under there from DeMarcus Williams. Just ran out of real estate.
Yeah, and he's lacking about 5 inches or so there down low. It's going to be a battle and a war down there. That 3 no good off the heel. Rebound, Lufkin. Here's Moody on the rebound. Kicks it out to Hart now. Hart driving left. Now finds Taylor at the point. Taylor thought about a 3, kicks it over. Swinging the rock now, does Lufkin. Here's Hart alone for a 3. That one no good. Rebound will go to the Hornets. Back comes Johnson now. Johnson thought about going fast, slows it down. Good pick and roll there.
Good move.
Now Roselle off the spin. Thought he got fouled. That one no good. Still 2-0, 5:46 to go. A nice Euro there. Just couldn't get it to go. That one offensive rebound and one for Lufkin. That's Brandon Walker, his second basket of the night, and we'll have a chance to go for one more.
That's another key I didn't talk about, Luke. You got to get some offense. You got to get some rebounds on the defensive end, especially when they miss some wide open looks. Good Euro step, just couldn't finish, and then the cleanup here for Brandon Walker.
Walker's free throw is no good. Rebounded, though, by Lufkin. That's decent on offensive rebound. Now finds Moody. Moody throws that one away. It could be a foot race. Pearson can keep it in, and he does. Toe tapping there on the sideline.
And, you know, he didn't even have to do that because that was off of Lufkin. Wow.
Ooh, you'll take that call right there. Butler kind of got away with one there. Here's Johnson on the mid-range. That one good. 2-4 now is your ball game. Nice mid-range pull-up there from Chad Johnson.
Oh, and Coach McManus can't believe it over there for Lufkin. Hornets got away with one.
There's Walker for three. He's feeling it. No, follows the shot, though. Gets the rebound, goes back up. And gets that one to go. That's your size right there.
You know, Huntsville's got to capitalize here on some of these points because this outside shooting's not good right now for Lufkin.
Here's Pearson now. Pearson in the corner. That one too strong. And that will be an over the back there. Williams getting a little too aggressive. Giddens will be checking in now. And if you're looking at Lufkin's past couple of games, their wins and they're substantial wins, but they don't score that many points. Against Nacogdoches, 41-33. Kingwood Park, who's kind of one of these teams trying to fight for a playoff spot with Huntsville, only 59 points. 59 points against Dayton. Madisonville only scored 38. So a team that doesn't really score the ball well but holds teams to a minimum. Here's an open three for Lufkin, and that one's good. That's Malcolm Deason there on the three. 4:14 here left to go. Now Pearson on the wing. Screened by Carrington. Pearson's going to pull the J, though. That one no good. Giddens on the offensive rebound. Throws it out. It's Carrington cutting in.
Lost it.
Lost the ball. And it's Walker. Now finds Taylor. Now bringing the ball up. Here's Hart. Now goes to Moody. Moody pushed off that one. That will be an offensive foul there on Elijah Moody, the 6'4" senior.
Good draw there by Carrington. So he heads to the bench.
That's Keyshawn Alexander now coming in for Carrington. So it's Johnson, Alexander, Giddens, Butler, and Pearson on the floor right now. And that's a legal screen there by Giddens. Didn't set those feet.
Yeah, got to be able to set the feet. I think that referee also, he was ready for it.
And part of that is Johnson going way too early before Giddens could actually even set up. And
that's just inexperience on part of Johnson, a freshman running at the point.
Here's Lufkin. Taylor trying to find his man. He does. That's Deason in the corner. Deason drives baseline now. Kicks it out. Here's Walker. Giddens on him.
Got to get a stop.
Now finds Taylor. Pearson on him. 3:20 left to go in the first quarter. Now to Hart. Over to Moody. Back to Taylor.
3 seconds?
Will be a 3-second violation. Yep.
Or, no, they're going to call a foul here on Jawan. That's 2 for him.
Fourth team foul. Second on Jawan Giddens. Getting score 2-9, 3:13 left to go. Here's Deason. Now back to Taylor. Taylor, the facilitator for Lufkin tonight.
Good defense.
Yeah, they're looking for that three for Lufkin. That one too strong, no good. Rebound Johnson. And here come the Hornets.
That's a great defensive possession for Huntsville. Now you got to get something at the other end. Start swaying the momentum back your direction.
Just chip into that lead. Here's Butler now, swinging the rock.
Good move.
Hounded on defense, thought about the mid-range, kicks it out now. It's Pearson. Pearson. Woo. Now goes to Johnson. Here's Alexander. Alexander for three. That one too strong. Here comes Lufkin now.
Good look.
Taylor driving to the right. That one, no, walked with it. Up and down. And will be Hornets ball. And as Conte checks in now, coming in for Chad Johnson. So Conte's going to be taking over the point now.
You also got a line change here for Lufkin. Cameron Lister, Braden Walker, and Trey Harris all onto the floor.
And it looks like Austin Brown will not be playing tonight. The 6'7" freshman. He's on the bench right now.
I think he's the one in street clothes over there.
Doing his Beth Anthony Davis impression. Here's Conte, finds Pearson in the corner. Pearson driving, going hard to the rack. That one too soft, off the front iron. Rebound Lufkin. Here's Taylor. Finds Lister. Lister kicks it back out to Harris. Back to Lister. Now to Walker. Lufkin moving the ball really well. Just can't get anything back down inside. Pearson on defense, kicks it back out. That's Walker for three. That one, nothing but net, 2-12.
That's because of that good ball movement. Keeping the Hornets off ball, and just a very, very good look from the wing. Good pass.
As Gideon will be going up foul. He'll be shooting two at the line. We'll see who they get there. I believe they're going to get Ryan Hart on the foul there.
Well, Huntsville's not really finding something offensively, so these free throws are more critical than you think.
It's not a bad idea. If you can't get anything from the field, try to get to the free throw line. First one for Giddens. That one off the heel, no good.
You got to make it.
Here's Giddens for a second right now. That's Derek Hood just checking in here. Giddens second is strong. Offensive rebound by Alexander. He's going to put that one up. That one no good. And rebound Lufkin. Hounded on defense, though. Here's Alexander on defense. Here's Taylor now. Taylor trying to go fast. Way to get back there for Keshawn Alexander. Going down to Trey Harris there. That three, too strong.
Fight for the ball.
I think it's going to be a Huntsville ball, and it will be. So it's Hood, Conte, Giddens, Butler, and Alexander.
Giddens tried to sell it down over here, just couldn't get the call.
Here's Conte, finds Hood. Here's Butler in the corner now. Butler surveying, kicks it back out to Hood. Hood now Conte. Conte pulls up for the mid-range. That one just off. Offensive rebound. No, can't come down with it. It will be a travel.
That's on Lufkin.
They're on Lufkin. They got Marcellus Parks there coming out with the rebound and just moved his feet. So we'll stay with the Hornets here. Hornets desperate need of a basket. Butler goes to Hood there, avoiding the violation. Now Butler. Goes down to Giddens here, trying to get on the give and go. Doesn't go for it. Here's Hood now. Hood has the free throw line, trying to go up. No, that one just kind of falls out of his hands there. And we'll go back to Lufkin now.
And Lufkin an opportunity to hold for the final shot.
12-2 right now in favor of the Panthers. 14 seconds to go. Here's Taylor now. Now to Walker. Here's Parks going to the rack. That one
travel
will be a travel, another travel. That's his second and back-to-back possessions right there.
Yeah, well, that's what happens whenever you don't put both of your feet down at the same time when driving into the lane.
It's the fundamentals.
That's right.
5 seconds to go. Here's Conte, holding for the last shot. Conte gonna have to force one up here. Now Butler. Butler for three. That one just off. 2-12 here in the first quarter. Struggle offensively for the Hornets. We'll be right back, though, for the second quarter on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network. This is KSAM Sports.
Squared Self Storage is your local go-to self-storage facility that can help give you the extra space you need, big or small. From non-climate and climate-controlled storage to parking spaces for your car, boat, trailer, and RV, they have it all. AB2 Self Storage has 24-hour computerized gate access, around-the-clock security camera monitoring, no long-term lease commitment, and convenient payment options. Give them a call today at 936-755-5000 or reserve your space online at www.ab2selfstorage.com.
Welcome back here as we're fixing to set go. All the starters back in except Hezekiah Johnson in. Pearson now on the wing, now finds Carrington. Now rotates it back to Johnson.
Yeah.
Johnson walked with it.
Oh, and just think, he nailed that 3 too.
Here comes the Panthers now. Here's Dalen Newman's first action of the day. Now to Parks. Finds Lister, now to Williams. Lufkin moving the ball well. Intercepted, though, by Roselle. Roselle finding a streaking Pearson. It's a 2-on-1. Pearson's going to go to the rack. Too strong. Couldn't find anything. And will be off a Lufkin defender, though. Might have been tipped.
It's a good drive by Pearson. Just got to go up a little bit stronger.
Carrington trying to find Pearson inside. Pearson will collect it, though, just before going out of bounds.
Good
Pearson
save.
trying to find a cutter. Now Carrington. Carrington now tries to go down to Johnson. That one cannot connect. Back comes Lufkin now. Here's Newman. Newman trying to go to the rack strong. Throws it out here. Here's Harris. Harris too weak on that one. Back comes the Hornets. Here's Johnson on the rebound.
Gotta pull it back.
That one will be tipped out there. That was Lister on the tip. As we do have confirmation, Lady Hornets did fall against the Lady Lufkin Panthers 52-38 there in Lufkin. Second year in a row losing at Lufkin. Here's Pearson now. Pearson for 3 on the catch and shoot. That one no good. Back comes Lufkin. Here's Newman. Roselle fighting for it behind, and he will get it back. Here's Johnson. Johnson going to find Pearson. He could have taken that one. It will be a travel. Just indecisiveness from a freshman and a sophomore, and it cost a bucket right there. They had the layup.
You had the layup. I know you have them streaking ahead of you, but if you got the position, take it. Maybe you'll get fouled and one. Instead, it's back to the Panthers.
Here's Parks now. Parks pass. That one no good. Pass that one there. Back to Braden.
We do welcome you in if you were just tuning into the girls' game. Glad to have you with us tonight.
So here's Johnson now. We spent a lot of time with those Lady Hornets there last year, didn't we?
2 years.
Here's Pearson. Pearson's 3. That one
Needed
rattles
that.
in finally. First made basket since the second possession of the Hornets. 5-12 now is your score. Hornets not out of this game at all, only
No,
down 7.
Absolutely not. And you got to capitalize when you don't have those starters for Lufkin on the floor.
Here's Walker driving to the rack with the layup. That one good, 5-14. You just got to string some stops and some buckets together if you're Hornets.
Be a complete line change here in a second for the Panthers.
Here's Roselle on the catch and shoot. That one rattles in and out, no good. His second miss of the day. Back comes the Panthers. Here's Walker. Walker trying to find Parks there. Will be tipped out there by Carrington as, just like you said, the line changed. Back to the starters here for Lufkin. That's Taylor, Moody, Hart, Deason, and Brandon Walker. Taylor goes in. That's Moody on the layup. Will be good. Just a lot of size there for Lufkin. Huntsville hard to get in front of them. Here's Roselle now on the wing. Finds Carrington. Swinging the rock. Johnson thought about a 3. Will travel with it. Just
got to put it on the floor first.
And you know what? When you're down this much, this early, those turnovers are really what's creeping in right now. I mean, they've cost Huntsville a couple really good looks there. They had the layup,
And a 3 earlier.
And the 3 earlier, both from Johnson, and just traveled with it instead. Here's Lufkin now. Here's Hart pulling up for the mid-range. That one no good. Rebound will go to the Hornets. Here's Roselle looking ahead. Roselle going fast. Finds Pearson now. Pearson, good move for the 3. That one off the heel. Just can't seem to buy a basket right now for Huntsville. Here's Taylor now. Taylor driving right off the screen. Finds Hart. Hart for 3. That one rattles in and out. No good. Back comes Carrington. Finds Pearson. Pearson driving to the rack with the reverse layup. That one no good. Will be off a Lufkin Panther off Hart. 6-5, right, or 16-5. 4:24 left to go here in the second quarter.
Huntsville's getting good looks underneath. Just can't finish it.
Pass there to Conte for Roselle now. Roselle thought about a 3, pump faked. Now Carrington. Carrington looking for a cutter, throws it back to Conte. Conte now driving in with the left hand. That one no good on the scoop. Rebound. And they will have a hold there on Johnson. A very emphatic call there by the referee.
Yeah, this guy's been around here for a little while. He's done a few Lady Hornet ball games that I did over the last couple of years. I've had conversations with him too. He loves his job.
What a guy. Here's Lufkin now. Driving to the rack is Moody. That one will be a foul, hard foul there.
I don't know did they not call the foul or no? They're just gonna say that's out of bounds off Huntsville.
Not.
Interesting. So they're gonna call that a clean block, or now they're gonna? Now they called the foul.
Yeah. Carrington, I believe.
I believe so. That's 5 team fouls for Huntsville. Hello.
That 3, no too strong. Rebound Lufkin though. That one passes out now. Here's Taylor. Taylor driving in, mid-range at the free throw line. That one's good. Rattles in. 18-5 now. Here's Conte. Now finds Pearson. Pearson driving to the rag just off the knee there of Brandon Walker. It's Caleb Williams and Caleb Franklin who checked in. Huntsville now finds Williams. Here's Carrington. Carrington thought about the mid-range, just hesitated. Now that mid-range, too strong off the backboard. Good fight there from Caleb Franklin. Franklin will walk with it instead.
That's 3 possessions for Huntsville, 8 points sitting off the board because of a traveling violation.
Take away those.
It's a 5-point
only
game.
A 5-point ball game. Lufkin instead up 13. Here's Deason, thought about a 3, drives out, kicks out, now finds Moody. Moody on the pull-up too. That one no good, too strong off the back iron from the lefty. Back comes Huntsville. Here's Franklin. Franklin around the wing. Now gets to Pearson. Pearson takes the 3. That one rolls on in, 8-18 now.
You gotta get that guy hot.
And the offense revolves a lot around the sophomore there, Aiden Pearson.
Oop.
Lufkin instead follows the ball. Couple Panthers there on the ground. Will be a jump ball. Possession arrow.
Huntsville.
Will stay with Huntsville. We'll go with Huntsville. I'm sorry, we'll stay with Lufkin instead. I'm sorry. Oh, that shouldn't be right because they won the tip.
That's right. So they forgot. I
It
guess
should be.
I think the scores table forgot to flip the possession arrow. Well, no, because they won the tip.
It should be Huntsville ball because the tip.
Oh, well.
Here's Taylor. Finds in the corner. That's Hart. Now back over. Good steal there from Carrington. Got a hand on it and just can't ever collect it. Will be off Carrington there. and a few unhappy fans there. I think it's the right call, though.
It's the right call. I know they want a foul coming the other way because Carrington got body bumped, but you got to control that ball before you get a help from the referee.
He got his hand in between the pass there for Lufkin, but just couldn't come up with it on the other end. Here's the Panthers now. Lister now goes to Hart. Hart goes up for the floating two. That one no good. Tipped by a couple.
Save.
And it will be Franklin with the, I'm sorry, that's Williams with the rebound. Here's Pearson. Pearson thought about a three, kicks out to Franklin. Franklin, jab steps. Couple moves there, can't get away from the defender.
That's staying here.
Williams couldn't corral it, though, off of Taylor there for Lufkin. 8:18, 1:49 here left to go. Here's Franklin. Franklin gets between Lufkin. That one shot blocked there. And here comes Lufkin.
It's that big body of Walker. Huntsville's got to go up stronger.
Here's Taylor now, finds Walker down low, repaying the big man for the block on the other side, and he gets two to go right there, 20-8, a 12-point lead now for Lufkin. Here's Carrington, finds back to Franklin. Franklin driving left, being aggressive tonight. That one too soft, can't get it to go. Back comes Lufkin. Here's Hart. Hart going to the rack. That one, good contest from Conte. Rebound Pearson. Pearson trying to go coast to coast. Gives up to Franklin, back to Pearson, but just not there on the pocket pass. And now here comes Lufkin. That's Lister. Finds Taylor, open three. That one, not good. And Lufkin gets another offensive rebound. A lot of rebounds here for Lufkin on this side of the court.
Now they're going to chew up some of this clock here, try and hold for one of the final shots.
20-8 lead for Lufkin.
Good D.
That one no good.
Got to get the rebound, though. Jeez.
And just a couple passes there. Conte trying to draw the charge. Not enough contact, and a good made basket there for Lufkin. Good scramble play there from the Panthers. 8-22. Be big to get a basket here just for a little boost in morale.
10.
Here's Conte. 7 seconds left to go. And a traffic jam for the Hornets there. Now finds Franklin. That one can't go. Taylor will have to force one up there. That one no good anyways. 8-22 lead for Lufkin here. The 8th ranked Panthers taking care of business right now in the Hornets, but still a long way to go here. Second half coming up your way, but halftime. We'll be right back here from Hornet Nation Broadcast Network. This is KSAM Sports.
The year-end sales event is going strong here at Bill Fick Ford in Huntsville. From the rugged Ford F-150s with a combination of features that make them the perfect truck to the all-new, roomier, and more fuel-efficient Ford Explorers and Expeditions, there's still time to get a no-bull deal. Don't mark it off your list. Head on over to Bill Fick Ford or shop online at BillFickFordHuntsville.com. Happy New Year from Bill, Amy, and all of us here at Bill Fick Ford.
AB2 Self Storage is your local go-to self-storage facility that can help give you the extra space you need, big or small. From non-climate and climate-controlled storage to parking spaces for your car, boat, trailer, and RV, they have it all. AB2 Self Storage has 24-hour computerized gate access, around-the-clock security camera monitoring, no long-term lease commitment, and convenient payment options. Give them a call today at 936-755-5000 or reserve your space online at www.ab2selfstorage.com.
From the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network, powered by KSAM Sports, this is the Hornets Halftime Show, presented by Bill Fick Ford. For stats and analysis of the first half, let's return courtside and once again meet up with Luke Scott.
Welcome back here to the Bill Fick Ford halftime report here. Luke Scott alongside Carlos Zimmermann. Carlos, 8-22 deficit right now. We talked about it in between the breaks. If you cut out some of these turnovers, Huntsville's in within 5-6 of the lead. But sadly, the turnovers have been still present. They were there last time against Porter, even against Dayton. A lot of turnovers there. And Nacogdoches' offensive turnovers really just been the story of the season. And tonight it's showing up against, and credit Lufkin, a really good Lufkin team.
No, you got to give them credit. I mean, they're the number 8 team in the state in 5A for a reason, number 39 amongst all high school basketball teams. So you got to give them credit. They're very well coached by JT McManus. So Huntsville, like you said, they've got to just clean it up on the turnover side of things because, like I said, there is 8 points sitting off that board right now. It should be 22-16 because of them making buckets off of what would be called traveling violations. So if they can clean that up, they can start to work their way back, but they have a big hill to climb.
I do want to thank some of our sponsors here real quick. Bill Fick Ford, No Bull, Bill Fick Ford, I drive Ford, our cameraman Christian drives Ford. We love Ford here at KSAM. Built Ford tough, No Bull, Bill Fick Ford, F-150, just a great truck overall. One of, I believe it's America's best-selling truck.
Yes.
Love to see it.
No Bull, just good deals.
Also, AB2 Self Storage, the best storage facility in Huntsville. Carlos, you use AB Self Storage all the time.
Yes, I do. I do have a locker over there. I mean, it's your local go-to self-storage facility. Great folks over there and Will Butler, so we can't thank them enough for all the support they give for Huntsville Hornet athletics.
I would use them, but sadly, I'm a college student. I don't have much stuff, so I don't know if I could fill up a closet really with all my things. But we would still like to thank our partners here at KSAM Sports. Wouldn't be able to do what we do without them. 5 minutes here left to go till the second half tip-off. We'll be right back here, the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network. This is KSAM Sports.
The year-end sales event is going strong here at Bill Fick Ford in Huntsville. From the rugged Ford F-150s with a combination of features that make them the perfect truck to the all-new, roomier, and more fuel-efficient Ford Explorers and Expeditions, there's still time to get a no-bull deal. Don't mark it off your list. Head on over to Bill Fick Ford or shop online at BillFickFordHuntsville.com. Happy New Year from Bill, Amy, and all of us here at Bill Fick Ford.
AB2 Self Storage is your local go-to self-storage facility that can help give you the extra space you need, big or small. From non-climate and climate-controlled storage to parking spaces for your car, boat, trailer, and RV, they have it all. AB2 Self Storage has 24-hour computerized gate access, around-the-clock security camera monitoring, no long-term lease commitment, and convenient payment options. Give them a call today at 936-755-5000 or reserve your space online at www.ab2selfstorage.com.
Welcome back here. 2 minutes, 37 seconds left to go until second half tip-off. 22-8 lead for Lufkin. Huntsville down 14 points. Carlos, your keys to the second half.
Stop turning the ball over. That's all I can say is, like, don't walk with it before you put it on the deck. Just limit those turnovers. Your rebounding on the offensive side hasn't been terrible, but you got to clean that up a bit still. And then obviously just got to find a way to slow Lufkin down. It's tough because they have so much size compared to you. They have so much experience compared to you. So it's going to be tough to try and work your way back into this ball game, but it is not impossible. If you limit those turnovers, rebound the ball better, and then get some shots to fall, you're back in this ball game.
I think offensively, it's just got to be a little bit more aggressive. You know, going to the rack, not settling for shots. Yeah, Lufkin has some size. Yeah, they have length. But you know, if you can't get points from the field, go to the free throw line. Try to get Lufkin in foul trouble and get them in their bench. Not saying that their bench is awful because it's senior after senior and junior, but still, you just got to get to the free throw line here. 1 minute, 20 seconds till tip off. We'll be right back for second half tip off.
This has been the Hornets Halftime Show, presented by Bill Fick Ford. Get ready, Hornet Nation. Second half tip-off is just moments away.
The year-end sales event is going strong here at Bill Fick Ford in Huntsville. From the rugged Ford F-150s with a combination of features that make them the perfect truck to the all-new, roomier, and more fuel-efficient Ford Explorers and Expeditions, there's still time to get a no-bull deal. Don't mark it off your list. Head on over to Bill Fick Ford or shop online at BillFickFordHuntsville.com. Happy New Year from Bill, Amy, and all of us here at Bill Fick Ford.
Welcome back here. Second half, it will be underway. 8-22 deficit, 14 points is the lead right now for Lufkin. We'll be able to see if Huntsville can start to chip away here in the third quarter. Here's Pearson. Free throw line, Jay, good.
Good start.
10-22, Huntsville looking to run offensively. Now on defense, here's Panthers. Lufkin in purple, white letters, white numbers outlined in black. Now goes down to the big man down low. We saw a lot of Brandon Walker earlier. There's another one right there, 20-24 now.
That's just a tough matchup for Roselle underneath.
10-24, excuse me. Now Carrington finds Roselle around the perimeter. Pearson, Johnson. Now Johnson going to the rack. Johnson trying to go up strong, has to dump it down and no good. Pearson back on defense. Ooh, Lufkin might have gotten away with the walk here. Now is Lufkin on the open three. That one too strong, no good. Rebound Brandon Walker. Now goes down to Moody. That one, not enough juice on that one. Here's Johnson now, finds Roselle. Roselle pull up three. That one way short. Here's Taylor now on his own rebound. Here's Taylor. Way to get back if you're Huntsville on the transition. Taylor commanding the offense, going right, looking to kick, and he does, but no one's there. Turnover Lufkin, and here comes Cameron Lister.
Got to focus up here if you're Huntsville. You're only down by 14, and you still got about a quarter and 3/4 left. 3/4, I should say, but still, you have a chance.
Just got to string some good possessions here together, and it's got to be Pearson to get going. Here's Carrington, now DeMarcus Williams. Early foul trouble for him, back in. Here's Johnson now going to the rack. Johnson, tough layup, no good though. Good contest there by Lufkin. Back comes Taylor. Here's Lister now, just checked in. from Moody. Now Deason going to the rack. That one, a little fadeaway there at the block is good. 10-26 now. A lot of passing along the perimeter. Now Pearson. Pearson thought about a three. Pearson now driving in. Pearson on the floater. That one good. 4 points in the second half, all coming from Pearson.
Get a stop.
5:33, 12-26.
Almost did.
Good double team, but just too much size and was able to dump it out. Will be a foul on the ground. They're going to get DeMarcus Williams there on that one. That's his third of the night. And coming out for Roselle, it'll be Savion Conte. And haven't seen this lineup as much with Pearson, Johnson, and Conte all in. Open three for Lufkin. That one no good. Rebound. Fonfai couple. Will stay with Lufkin, though, off of Williams.
That's just the best defense you can do against a guy that's nearly a full head above you.
Inbound to Deason now. Deason finds Taylor. Kamari Taylor commanding the offense now. Here's Moody on three. That one too strong off the heel. Rebound Conte, and Conte is going to look to go fast. Looking for a man up front. He had DeMarcus Williams. Pulled it back. Here's Johnson. Johnson in the mid-range. That one no good. Too strong. Rebound Lufkin. Here's Pearson that just knocked it out. Good way to stop a fast break right there, and really good play from Pearson.
Gives you a chance for your defense to catch their breath here, as you know Lufkin's been running here to start this second half.
4 minutes, 46 seconds left to go in the third quarter. 26-12 lead for Lufkin. Inbounds to Deason. Now Moody. Moody looking to go long. Good block by Carrington. They're going to call a foul. Hey, Coach Joe Elephant not happy with that one.
That's 4 on DeMarcus. And that looked pretty clean.
I think they got that one. It wasn't DeMarcus, that was Carrington there.
Okay. I thought it was DeMarcus just by his facial expression.
And now Williams will be checking out here for Giddens. So it's Johnson, Giddens, Conte, Carrington, and Pearson. Moody's second free throw is good as well. 28-12 now for Lufkin. Here's Johnson. Now to Carrington, swinging the rock. Back to Johnson in the corner on the right side of the grant. Johnson loses it, gets it back. Now to Conte. Everything around the perimeter not being able to go inside. Pearson pulling up for three. Wow. That one good for the AB2 Self Storage three.
Pearson's keeping Huntsville in this ball game. He has got all the points here in the second half.
7 points in the second half, all coming from the sophomore there, Aiden Pearson.
Wow.
Woo. That one no good there under the basket for Walker. Here's Johnson now looking to Conte. Conte going to the rack. Conte, nice move, and gets that one to go. Chipping away the lead, only down by 11 now.
Huntsville starting to build a run here now. Keep it up on the defensive side.
Ooh, that one's stolen by Carrington. Oh, he just got away there from Carrington. He had it. And just off that right hand of Carrington. That right hand's been an issue for Lufkin, making a couple passes and making steals. Couldn't come up with that one.
Dr. Scott Shepard in the house tonight.
How's it going? Here's Lufkin now. Kamari Taylor now running the point, as he has been all night. Couple baskets for him. Now finds big man Walker. Walker in the corner, picked up his dribble now. Nice move from Deason. That one goes back to Walker for the give and go there on below the basket.
Good vision.
It was good defense, just better offense. Here's Carrington now. Carrington looking to give and go himself. It will be out on Lufkin, though. That was decent intercepting the pass, but not before it's Buzzy's in the house back there. If we can get Buzzy on camera real quick. Here's Johnson for three. That one, nope. Pulls it back. Here's Pearson. Pearson thought about it himself. Will be fouled, though.
You know, it's one thing we didn't document much in that first half. Huntsville was nowhere close to the bonus because Lufkin just played very disciplined defense.
Where you're not going to draw many fouls when a lot of your action's coming around from the perimeter.
Right.
You know, kind of. And Lufkin's going inside a lot. It's going to draw a lot of fouls. That one out there on Taylor trying to get the steal from Pearson.
Try to throw it off of Pearson, too. Just trying to get any way to send the ball back the other direction. Huntsville's got to get a cleaner inbound.
And Carrington's been pretty good this year about inbounding the ball. Not many turnovers from there. Here's Pearson now. Pearson thought about a three. That one pulled up, blocked. Conte now thought about it. Back to Pearson. Pearson.
Good fake.
Pearson with the mid-range. That one no good. Followed his shot, though. Got the rebound.
Oh.
Trying to throw it off a Lufkin defender. That one just got caught up in the legs between a Walker and Taylor. Now comes Lufkin there at the wrong side of the rack. Good play there on defense by Carrington.
You got numbers.
Conte now going high off the glass. That one looks like got tipped there.
Walker got a piece of it.
Here's Taylor slowing things down. Watch the screen now come. And it does. Got the mismatch down low. So they're double teaming. Walker finds an open man though at three. That one no good. That was Lister are there for three. Couldn't get that one to go. Back comes Pearson. Pearson now to Conte. Screen by Giddens. Conte pulling up. That one high arcing shot. Offensive rebound by Giddens.
Rebound.
Really good effort there. Off the left hand there too from Giddens.
Trying to find a way to set something up for Pearson.
Johnson pulls up from deep. That one is good.
What a look.
Another AB squared self-storage three.
That's an 8-0 run for the Hornets. Or 8-2 run, I should say.
8-2 run.
They're not out of this by any stretch.
Only down by 10 now. Huntsville just slowly chipping away at the lead now. Lufkin intercepted, though, by Carrington. Carrington's got 2-on-1. Carrington goes to the rack and gets it to go. 1 minute, 25 left. 22-30 now.
Hornets playing with some energy.
Halftime adjustments there by Coach Oliphant and the crew. Here's Lufkin now, open three there. That one
Air
missed
ball.
everything. Back comes Johnson on the backside rebound. Kicks it out to Pearson. Pearson for three.
Oh.
No good. Rebound Jennings. Here's Conte. Conte loses it. Back comes Lufkin. And if Pearson would have made that shot, this place would have erupted. Here's Taylor now. 41 seconds left to go. 30-22 lead now. Swing the rock now. It's Braden Walker.
Huntsville's done a good job of neutralizing Brandon Walker away from the ball.
That's a travel right there.
No, 3 seconds.
Oh, 3 seconds.
Walker was in the lane too long.
Here comes a couple of substitutions. It's been this key group of guards here with Johnson, Conte, Pearson, and Carrington really been really good offensively and defensively. Here's Alexander in for some rest for Carrington. 24 seconds left to go. Gonna try to hold here for the last shot. A really good third quarter for the Hornets.
Here we go.
Here's Johnson.
Threw it away.
And just a miscommunication there from Pearson.
Got to stop.
8 seconds left to go. 22-30. Here's Taylor. Taylor looking to go to the rack. Wants to kick it out. Trying to find a backdoor cut. And no one there. 1 second left to go. And I'd be surprised. Well, you could probably get a couple. You can get a shot off here from full court.
Yeah, you're going to have to get it off rather quickly. Roll it up a bit.
Take a couple dribbles. Here's Johnson for three. Oh! No. Had a good look. Had a chance. That one no good. Huntsville got the lead down A. We'll be right back here. Hornet Nation Broadcast Network. This is KSAM Sports.
AB2 Self Storage is your local go-to self-storage facility that can help give you the extra space you need, big or small. From non-climate and climate-controlled storage to parking spaces for your car, boat, trailer, and RV, they have it all. AB2 Self Storage has 24-hour computerized gate access, around-the-clock security camera monitoring, no long-term lease commitment, and convenient payment options. Give them a call today at 936-755-5000 or reserve your space online at www.ab2selfstorage.com.
As there's Buzzy courtside. We love Buzzy getting fired up for Buzzy the Hornet. And, Coach, we got a few sponsors to thank.
Absolutely. Bill Fick Ford, No Bull, Just Good Deals, and AB2 Self Storage, your local go-to self-storage facility.
Here's Lufkin now on the inbounds. Here's Moody. Now to Taylor. All around the arc. There's no heart for the rest of the game, it looks like. He hasn't played since just coming out of the half. Here's Taylor. And Alexander almost had a steal there. That Moody pull up, no good. Fouled his shot, though. Kicks it out to Taylor, slowing it down again. Good defense from the Hornets here. Alexander coming off the bench playing some good defense. On the switch now. Here's Moody for three again. That one is good for Lufkin. 33-22 now, leads back up to 11.
Got to answer back quickly if you're Huntsville, but it's got to be a smart shot.
I'd like to see Giddens really get involved in us.
Traveled?
As soon as I say moving that pivot foot, just moving that left foot.
Ever so slightly. And see what helped Huntsville in the latter stages of that.
No offensive turnovers.
Third quarter, no offensive turnovers. And look what it got you. Back into the game, but now you got to get more stops.
Taylor on the crossover, trying to dump it down. A pass first guy. Now going to the big man down low. That's Moody. Moody going for two. That one, no good. Will be fouled, though. Let's see who they get there. Will be on Sean Alexander. So Moody shooting two. Not many free throws in this game, really.
It's only the third team foul for Huntsville.
6 minutes, 54 seconds left to go here in the fourth quarter.
Made his last two.
That one swishes home, 34-22. That one a really pretty left-hand stroke there from Moody. 22-35 now in favor of Lufkin. Here's Johnson. You got to get something going right now.
Got to find a way to get Pearson back into it.
A quick 4-0 run coming out of the quarter. That's Johnson on the floater. That one just rattles out. No good. Giddens
almost
had the rebound. Couldn't come down with it, though. Back to Lufkin now.
Bodies at the
Here's
floor.
Taylor. Taylor looking for a man. He does find his man. Now swings it back to Moody. Back to Taylor. Taylor for three. That one rolls all the way around the rim. Touched every square inch of that one and got through.
That's now an 8-0 run out of the half, or out of the quarter break, I should say.
7-0 run.
7-0 run.
38-22. Here's Conte with that left hand. Conte finds Alexander. Alexander takes a three. That one just off the mark, just forcing that one. Here comes Lufkin. That three for Lister is good.
Timeout.
And as soon as Huntsville gets within attacking range, a really quick 10-0 run for Lufkin. We'll be back here for a full 30-second timeout. Or we have a full timeout.
I think they called a 30, so I think
we're going to keep it here.
Yeah.
We're going to thank our sponsors once again. Bill Fick Ford, No Bull, Bill Fick Ford, the best deals in town, built for tough, of course, and also AB2 Self Storage. Two fantastic partners here in the Huntsville area that support so many different Huntsville athletics around the community, and they're coming through again once again tonight.
Of course, got more Huntsville athletics coming along the way. Softball is going to be starting up on February the 14th. Baseball will start up very shortly after that, so still got some great stuff coming your way here on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network, powered by KSAM Sports. Colin Neal, he'll have baseball, and of course I will be back again with softball.
Here's Conte now, finds Bette Brutler. Now swings it all the way to Pearson. Pearson's three off the heel, no good. Rebound fought between a couple of players. Will be with Lufkin though. Next up for Huntsville is going to be next up against Huntsville will be Kingwood Park in Kingwood Park. If you can't make it out, make sure to join in. We'll be there live in person as well.
If Huntsville can't come back tonight, it's going to be a critical game on Friday.
Yeah.
Good ball movement.
Really good ball movement from Lufkin. Passing the ball really well. Here's Taylor. Now getting to Moody. Moody's open three. That one is good, and that's the Lufkin that we're used to seeing right there. Smart offensive basketball, taking their time, find their shot. Here's Butler now on the three. That one, quick three. That one no good. Had time to set his feet, but Butler just didn't. He just rushed his shot, really. Now Taylor. Driving left. Finds Lister now on the baseline. Lister driving in, kicks it out. Moody's three, he's feeling it. That one, no good. Rebound. Tip will go to Carrington. Carrington's got a fast break. It's one-on-one. Carrington and Moody. That one, no good. Rebound, follow. Contes can't get the roll. Johnson now on the rebound. Gets it to Pearson. Pearson, nice move. Air balls the layup. Back to Johnson. And there's got to be a foul somewhere. 2 Lufkin Panthers on the floor. 1 Huntsville Hornet on the floor. And Hezekiah Johnson will go to the line shooting 2.
Goodness gracious, call drowning pool. There's just bodies hitting the floor everywhere. I think 2 of them the Lufkin players got tangled up and couldn't get up. So Huntsville was in a 5-on-3, and then Pearson went down, then became a 4-on-3. Lots of chances, just couldn't get that ball to fall in. There's a lid on that bucket tonight.
First one off the bank board, no good. Got rolled all the way around the rim. Did not fall though. 44-22. Carlos, this was an 8-point lead moments ago.
It's a 14-0 run in this fourth quarter over the last 3 minutes and 37 seconds for Lufkin.
And Johnson can't stop the bleeding there either. Goes 0 for 2 from the line. And here's Taylor for Lufkin. Kamari Taylor. Picks up his dribble now, finds Moody. Moody now to Lister in the corner. That one is good. That's his second made 3 of this half. 47-22. This one starting to get out of hand now. Alexander for 3. That one.
Desperation.
Too short. Didn't have the juice in that one. Back comes Lufkin. Here's Moody. 3 minutes, 40 seconds left to go here. Lister on the ball. Throws that one away. Miscommunication between Lister and Moody on that one. And here comes Dalen Newman. And I believe, Marcellus Parks here incoming for those 2 that was just involved. Here's Carrington now. Carrington gets to Keyshawn Alexander. Hood checked in as well. Carrington now, good move, crossover. Loses the ball, will be off a Lufkin Panther though. So we will have having post-game with head coach Jay Oliphant here coming up soon. Carrington now, thought about a 3. Screen by Johnson, kicks out to Alexander. Alexander on the crossover. Alexander looking for somewhere to go back down to Johnson. Johnson finds Carrington open under the block, doesn't take the shot. Now Butler on the runner. That one gets the roll.
Finally ends the run.
With 3 minutes to go, their first made basket from the field in the fourth quarter. Can't corral that one for Lufkin. Back comes Derek Hood. Derek Hood's got a chance to get one. Pulls it back. Butler for 3.
Ooh,
that one
good look.
Off the heel. Had a good chance there. Just couldn't come down with it. We'll have a timeout here. A full 30-second timeout. As we'll keep it here in Carlos. The first made field goal from the field at 3 minutes to go.
It's just too little too late. I mean, you go scoreless for the front 5 minutes of the fourth quarter. I mean, you can't expect to win ball games like that. It's a tough break for the Hornets. I mean, unless barring something crazy happens here in the final few minutes, it's going to be a tough loss. But, hey, not all hope is lost. I mean, if you come out 2-2 in the first 4 games of district play, I call that a win for Huntsville after how that non-district slate went.
Well, looking back to last year, I was on the call. Rob Hipp was on the call last year for some of their games, and it was a similar spot. They start off a hot start in district and then just put on a losing streak. You have to be able to avoid something like that if you're Huntsville this season. Of course, a lot of new players. Here's Lufkin now back out of the timeout. That's Braden Walker. Now finds Lister. Lister forcing that one up. Rebound will stay with the Panthers, though. That one tipped. Butler came down with it. Now get a Hood. Hood slowing it down. Had a couple of Panthers hot on his trail. Head coach Jay Oliphant not happy with pulling it back like that. Here's Butler. Carrington now on the dribble. The Hornets look kind of flustered right now. Here's Carrington. That one, foot was on the line, I believe.
Yeah, they're going to say his foot was on the line just barely. Nice look there by Carrington.
And it really has felt like a lid, just a glass top on top of that, rim. And Huntsville just hasn't been able to get much here offensively. In the fourth quarter, had a brilliant third quarter, but fourth quarter, a tale of two halves, or 2 quarters. Lufkin is struggling to inbound the ball. Johnson tip, can't come down with it. Full court pressure there, broken by Lufkin. Here's Newman. Newman driving, going to the rack. That one fouled. Oh, came down hard. Foul there. I believe they're going to get Johnson on that one. No, they're going to get Sean Alexander on the push.
Good sportsmanship by Johnson down there. Even though you're down big.
Helped him up. 1 minute, 31 seconds left to go here. 47-26 lead for Lufkin. Here's Newman trying to stat pad here. Gets the first one to go. 48-26. You know what? Coming away from this game, there's a lot to learn. If you're Huntsville, they always say the kid who puts his hand on the hot stove, and once he learns to take it off, he'll learn not to put his hand on the hot stove. That's just one of these experiences that adversity is going to come with such a young team. Alexander mishandles that one. Corralled there by Carrington. Carrington back to Alexander along the left wing. Now goes up with it. That one gets the foul. So Alexander will be going to the free throw line, shooting 2. I believe they're going to get Moody. No, they're going to get Braden Walker on that one.
Folks, before we forget, I do want to thank everyone that's been chiming in the chat down below. Thank you for interacting with us tonight. A lot of folks from the Lufkin side tuning in from back there in Lufkin. Lufkin's going to get a sweep tonight of Huntsville. It's all good.
The freshman, JV, and varsity the first 2 went Lufkin's way, and this one is looking every bit part for Lufkin. Stolen, though, by Huntsville. Here's Carrington. Carrington going to the rack. That one put back, no good by Johnson. Almost slammed that one down.
I thought he was going to.
And here comes Lufkin on the fast break. Good hands there from Butler. Going to be off the knee, actually, of Dalen Newman. So it's going to be Huntsville ball. 53 seconds left to go, though. I think Huntsville's out of time.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, they're going to roll the ball up here. Also, folks, if you were tuning in earlier, the girls took a tough loss tonight to Lufkin. So a lot to learn before you head to K Park for the boys on Friday, and then the girls will be back here on Friday as well against K Park.
Here's Butler now. Butler forces up a 3. That one too strong, no good. Rebounded by Lufkin as Alexander. Good full court pressure here.
Not willing to back down.
Down but never out.
10 seconds. Half court. They didn't get it across in time. Good defense.
All of these guys from the bench, besides Carrington. Carrington, the lone starter here on the floor, but just good experience here going up against a really good Lufkin team. Here's Carrington now. Butler on the runner three. That one kind of funky. A little James Harden shot there.
Yeah.
That one no good. 12 seconds left to go. Good defense there from Keyshawn Alexander. That one is good, though. Braden Walker on that one.
2 seconds.
Carrington's going to force up a last-second shot. Won't be good. A 50-29 victory for Lufkin. A great performance out of head coach JT McManus's team. And a loss here taken for head coach Jay Oliphant's team. We'll be right back here with post-game and our thoughts of next game and our look forward here in the future. From KSAM Sports Radio Network, this is the Hornet Boys Basketball.
The year-end sales event is going strong here at Bill Fick Ford in Huntsville. From the rugged Ford F-150s with a combination of features that make them the perfect truck to the all-new, roomier, and more fuel-efficient Ford Explorers and Expeditions, there's still time to get a no-bull deal. Don't mark it off your list. Head on over to Bill Fick Ford or shop online at BillFickFordHuntsville.com. Happy New Year from Bill, Amy, and all of us here at Bill Fick Ford.
AB2 Self Storage is your local go-to self-storage facility that can help give you the extra space you need, big or small. From non-climate and climate-controlled storage to parking spaces for your car, boat, trailer, and RV, they have it all. AB2 Self Storage has 24-hour computerized gate access, around-the-clock security camera monitoring, no long-term lease commitment, and convenient payment options. Give them a call today at 936-755-5000 or reserve your space online at www.ab2selfstorage.com.
The Hornet Nation Broadcast Network, powered by KSAM Sports, welcomes you to the Huntsville Hornets post-game wrap-up. For stats and analysis of tonight's game, let's go back to the court and join Luke Scott and head coach Jay Oliphant.
Coach, welcome back here for the post-game wrap-up. 29-50 loss. Your thoughts on the game?
I thought the guys were real resilient tonight. I thought we came out and played extremely well defensively. I just thought the inability to score, especially right there in the fourth quarter when we kind of cut it to 8. They went on a little run, and us not being able to score they put the game away.
Coach, quite a few offensive turnovers in the first half. Second half, not as many. What was the difference there in the third quarter in the halftime adjustments?
I just think mainly us being young, them being old in the season, I just thought we were a little bit nervous. I thought we came out a little timid right there in the first half. But I thought after halftime we kind of settled down a little bit and started to do some good things. And, of course, Aiden got the scoring. Every time you can score, it calms everybody down.
Now, you talked about Aiden, Coach. I mean, he's the focal point of this offense. What are you going to be needing out of him and just some of the guys off of the bench as you move forward?
Well, the problem is most teams like Lufkin, we're scattered all the time, so they know Aiden's our main guy, and they're going to try to take him away, which they did tonight, and somebody else has to pick up and do the scoring. I mean, like small things like missing, making layups and getting little trash buckets, we're going to have to do.
Coach, next game ahead, Kingwood Park there in Kingwood. What have you seen out of them?
They're a little down compared to what they've been in the past. They'll be coached very well. He's been there for quite some time, and he does a good job. So we're going to come out and see if we can push the tempo some and get some easy buckets and see if that gets us going and see if we can steal a W out of there.
All right, appreciate it, Coach.
All right, thank you.
Again, head coach Jay Oliphant there. Huntsville comes up short 50-29. Carlos, your thoughts?
It's just a tough one for the Hornets tonight. I mean, you would think that, Lufkin was going to come in here and just blow the doors off. No, Huntsville played actually a really, really decent ball game. I mean, that third quarter, you saw flashes of what could happen in a ball game like this. I mean, you got the lead down to 8 after being down by multiple digit points going into the locker room, of course, only scoring 8 in the first half. So your offense started to pick it up, but then, like Coach Oliphant said, defense got away there down the stretch, and they just started knocking down threes, did Lufkin. I mean, but you look at things here. I mean, how Lufkin's fared against district opponents.
Yeah, 4-0
this year. They're very good. They are very, very good, and it's going to take a lot for someone to knock them off their perch. Nacogdoches might be one of the teams that's going to have to be the ones to try and take them out as things continue to move down here in district play. But Huntsville, I mean, Lufkin averages about 50 points a game, so you kept them at about their average. So, I mean, you kept them even lower sometimes than other teams in the district were able to hold them to. Like Kingwood Park gave up 59 to them. Same with Dayton. Nacogdoches only gave up 41. So Huntsville, they've become the second team to hold them to just 50 points or south. So credit to the defense there, but lots to figure out going forward.
Huntsville now moves to 2-2 in district. Going to look to do something and advance a little bit more. Got a couple games here that's winnable. Again, Kingwood Park a little bit down. You've already beaten Porter and Dayton already, so that will wrap things up on that front. And that'll be it from tonight. Huntsville is short, though. 29-50 tonight is your ball game. Carlos, your final thoughts?
Got to get a big win on Friday. You can move to 3-2 in district play. I mean, basically splitting the district run, but still getting an advantage as well. So not all hope is lost for Huntsville. I mean, we'll have that ball game on Friday. I believe you and I are going to be back on the call, so we'll see how Huntsville fares on Friday against K Park.
Would like to thank our sponsors one more time, Fick Ford, Bill Fick Ford, and AB2 Self Storage. From Luke Scott here and Carlos Zimmermann, my partner, and Christian Cortez helping out on camera. We'd like to thank you. God bless and good night. We'll see you on Friday.
This has been a presentation of Huntsville Hornet basketball on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network, powered by KSAM Sports. No portion of this broadcast may be used or transmitted in any other form without the express written consent of Huntsville High School Athletics, our broadcast partners, and 101.7 KSAM. Thanks for watching, and sting 'em, Hornets.